Hey Miranda, okay, let's go take a look. Haven't had a lot of time to work on the actual sketches or fully fledged presentation for this yet, but I definitely have some images circling in my head. Awesome, that's cool. Direct attention to my document from last week, personas and stuff. All right, let's go and take a look. I've got your workup right here, and the first thing I notice is there's nothing designed, and I get that. I mean, it's a work in progress, but don't forget, of course, the process book has to be designed, right? I mean, after all, we're designers, so this is fine, though. I'm perfectly fine with this. I'm just including your weekly stuff so that we can make some checkpoints here. So you've got your target audience, your three main functions and features, and then we jump up down. Right now, I'm going to jump over to the week 2 course announcement. Welcome to week 2, and this is the checklist right here to clarify the project thus far. So you've got your target audience, your three main features and functions, right? Then you have competitors. Competitors are, I recommend this with your competition. So the competition, I recommend at least comparing three different competitors. In that comparative analysis, I would like you to include a couple of things. So in your competition, include pros and cons of the visual interface, the function of the app, and its usability. And for a great example of a competitive comparison, competitive comparative analysis, you take a look at the greenhouse example. Remember this greenhouse example? That's the one with the owl on the front cover. Remember that guy right there? And we can jump right down here to the competitive analysis, comparative analysis, and we take a look at the this is a really good job because it gives the name of the competition, gives an idea of what the interface looks like, and then it analyzes functionality and features, visual design, and usability. That's a really great approach. Try it. Excuse me. And I recommend three competitors. Okay, personas. Good job on your personas. Um, I would get a little bit more heavier into demographics. Okay, exactly like you say she's a college student, but what is her income? Drawing, watching anime, and baking. What is her income, and what is her since she's a student, you can expound on her professional aspirations. Okay, and then we have a high school art teacher, married with one daughter, excellent. Brandon, 600 students a day. So what's his income? Well, you definitely want to talk about their income as well. 64. So we've got a good, nice, wide range of diversity here. Um, College student, high school teacher, and then what is Anna? Anna's a grandparent. Is Anna retired? Excellent. Uh, Lead organizer of local children's center. Okay, that's okay. That's okay that she's not retired because you are displaying a nice wide variety in your scenarios. I'm sorry, in your personas. That's excellent. Your scenario is great because you is Brandon. Okay, Brandon. So you're actually referring to a persona in your scenario. That's great. So you write out the scenario, and I would recommend that you do a scenario for each of your personas, and then storyboard each one as well. So here's your scenario for Brandon. So write a scenario for the other two, right? And then what you want to do is storyboard this out. So you're just going to depict this. A really neat technique, and this is in the course announcements. I've got week 2 assignment examples, and in example 2 shows the storyboard. So this is a great approach because it shows the storyboard, it shows the scenario, and it depicts the scenario without the app, and then it shows the same scenario with the app and how the problem is overcome with the app. That's a really neat approach. Love it. Okay, now we need wireframes and we need wireframe sketches, and then we need prototypes. It's really important. We got to get that locked in this week because we move to user testing next week. So this is really important. So this is a good depiction of what wireframes look like. And this is bogged down. This PDF is just moving really slow. So please forgive the sluggish nature of my scrolling. But anyways, these are wireframe sketches. These are sketches that depict all screens. I recommend at least 10 to 12 screens to give the viewer a good depiction of the usability and the flow of the app. So I would say 10 wireframe sketches, and design your screens and make sure that these will be compatible for user testing. So for example, what you do from this point is you would cut out the screens in your wireframe sketches, and then you would move to your prototype. So basically what you would do in the testing stage, and again, this thing is not scrolling very well, so please forgive me. Here's paper images of the paper prototype. So we can see right now, here's the prototype of the phone, and the screens fit right in there. So when you test, you would say stuff like, okay, how would you set up your user profile? The viewer would point, right? The test subject would point. If they get it wrong, you would make notes. And if like more than one of your test subjects, and I recommend 4 or 5 test subjects, if more than one of them gets it wrong, it's a clear indication that you need to redesign that screen, because obviously it's not presenting the message in a way that's clearly understood. Okay, so then if they get it right, you would just change the screen, grab the paper, change the screen, and move on to your next test question. Okay, so we definitely need those paper prototypes in place so that we can get moving with user testing next week. Okay, and then so definitely go through all of the course resources, go through the treehouse example, go through the examples located in the course announcements, go through the course announcements, and go through all of the course resources in the lecture. It's really, really important. Week 2 is critical. So definitely want to, make yourself familiar with everything in the course and then transpose to your work. And of course, this is a great little checklist here. Welcome to week 2, right down here to clarify where we are so far. Okay. Okay, so other than that, that's all I have. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to make any clarifications needed. But good job, and I'm looking forward to seeing this project progress. All right, Miranda, thank you very much.